Hey you guys, it is Macy Tinashe, and of course I am back for another video. How have you guys been? I hope everybody has been well. Being smart, whatever you're doing, staying in school, getting a job. It's the summertime. Don't be out here fucking with these boys, okay? Before I get into today's video, I just want to tell you guys, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn your notifications on so you can be the first to see all my new videos, and thumbs my video up. So this video is just basically going to be a couple of questions that I actually received on Twitter, and yeah, so let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question says, what do you do when you feel like a friend doesn't value your friendships? Honestly, I just feel like you should let them go. It can get really down a bit when you have people around you that you personally feel does not value you and value your friendship. You know, I felt that way before, and I just personally feel like I just distance myself. I distance myself because I know my value. I know what I am about, and I know that I am a loving person, and I just personally feel like you should give what you get. If I'm giving you love, if I'm valuing you, if I'm just being a supportive friend to you, I just personally feel like you should be a supportive friend to me. Now, if you're not, then I'm just going to dip, because I just personally feel like I just don't have time. I just don't have time for that. Person that does not value your friendship, they do not need to be in your life. If they don't value your friendship, then what's the point? What's the point? You know, I just feel like a lot of people, they should be grateful to have loyal, good friends these days. It's so hard to find actual really good friends these days. So yeah, if a person doesn't value my friendship, baby, I'm dipping out on him. So the second question is, do you have any unsettled beef you plan on settling before the year ends? That's actually a really good question. It's a really good question. Honestly, I don't beef with anybody. I'm actually in a different space and place in my life right now, and I'm trying to practice positivity. I'm trying to, you know, grow, you know, and I just feel like everything that happened in my past happened for a reason, and it formed me into a better person. So do I have beef on my part? I don't have beef with anybody. I don't have anything that I want to settle. You know, I feel like I've apologized, you know, to everybody that needed to be apologized to if I did anything that affected them. And I feel like everybody that felt like, well, most people that felt like they've offended me or did something that bothered me have reached out to me and apologized. So I just feel like every problem that I've had in the past, I feel like that's kind of done. You know, I've either ran into the person and we settled it, or they wrote me and we settled it, called me and we settled it, vice versa. In order to elevate and to grow, you have to forgive people. And that's something that my mother has taught me. She told me, in order to grow, you have to forgive. If you can't forgive, then clearly you're not over the situation. No matter if you tell yourself, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, you know, are you really over it? Did you forgive that person? Are you mature enough to sit down and have a conversation with that person or reach out to that person? You know, and just because you forgive a person does not mean that you have to let them back into your life or let them back into your personal space. Sadly, so many people are prideful these days, and they don't know how to forgive, and they don't know how to say sorry when they're wrong. But unlike me, I am a person that is a firm believer in apologizing when I'm wrong, forgiving, and moving forward. I forgave so many people that have done me wrong, and I moved forward. And that's why I think that my karma is so good, because, well, I've been through some things. So yeah, shit, I done did some fucked up shit, and bad karma has definitely bit the fuck out of me in my ass. But I've had a lot of good things happen to me because my heart is pure and my heart is good, and I always have good intentions. Other than that, I really don't have beef with anybody. You know, I feel like I'm 21. Like I'm out here trying to get this money, bro. I'm trying to just be at a positive place in my life, because I've dealt with so much negativity in high school and in my like 19, 20 and stuff like that. I'm 21, like I'm just trying to party, I'm trying to bullshit, I'm trying to network, I'm trying to meet new people, I'm trying to get new friends, I'm just trying to be happy, I'm trying to travel. That's where my mood is at. You know, I'm just trying to like be at, like, I don't know, like I'm just happy. Like I'm just happy right now. So thinking about beef is like, it's not really on my mind. Like, this is actually a DM on Twitter, and this person said, I seen your story time and it was hilarious. I think I think that being that you were so young at the time, you handled the situation the best way you knew how. Like a young hurt bitch. Like a young hurt bitch. You reacted out of hurt and anger, but that's okay. I do feel like the main bitch was more in the wrong for even feeling like she had to go back and forth and compete with a sissy. Are you trying to... a real woman would have left his ass in the dust. Who wants a man who fucks other men and a man who gets fucked in the butt? Is he even considered a man after that? Not sure when part 2 is coming out, but my question is, did she even get mad with him or just you? My question is, well, you just asked the question. My question is, what's your intake on girls who fight side bitches and not the nigga? Is the nigga safe? Why point the finger at anyone besides your man? Girls need to understand their boyfriends aren't always perfect. What would you do if the shoes were on your foot, bro? Okay. That's actually a really good question. I'm in the mood to tweet about this. Because, well, wait. First of all, you called me a sissy, and were you trying to shade me? Like, baby, David, don't do it to yourself, okay, baby? I do want to say that girls that attack the side piece or the other girl that is having relations with their boyfriend, I feel like they're dumb. Because that girl or that person doesn't have any loyalty to you. Your boyfriend is the one that has loyalty to you. So why attack a person that 9 times out of 10 doesn't even know that this guy that they're sleeping with is in a relationship? You know, men do lie. Don't get me wrong, I'm not in an open relationship, but I just personally feel like it's better for me to know than not know. I know exactly how it is to want your cake and want to eat it too. The same thing that I tell the guy that I talk to is, you know, we've been talking for a year, so I feel like you can come to me and you can be honest. A person that lies is a person that either doesn't want to hurt your feelings or they're just intimidated by you. That's how I personally feel. And when it's all said and done, I'd rather know than not know. I'd rather somebody sit me down and let me know, hey Mason, this is what it is, than somebody lied to me and then let me find out in a malicious, evil way from somebody that is not in my circle and somebody that is not you, and I just look like a fool. Once you embarrass me, I just personally feel like it's over. So as I tell him, if you want to sleep with somebody else, let me know. I'm pretty aware that there are tons of other people that are way more attractive than I am that my boyfriend will seek. As a human being, you sometimes want things. I'd rather approve it than him sneaking around my back, sleeping with somebody and coming back sleeping with me, and it's just like, that's nasty to me. I don't have a problem with that. I think that if you keep it real with the person that you're in a relationship with, then your relationship would definitely be a success and it will last long. But when your relationship is based around lies and both of you guys are sneaking around and doing different things behind each other's back, it's gonna be nothing but chaos and drama, and nobody wants to be in a toxic relationship like that. So as I tell my boyfriend, you know, if you want to do something, let me know or whatever, and shit, we can make it happen. When we're in a relationship, we're one. So I feel like we would have to make that decision with one another. That's the same thing with me. You know, as I said, I like my cake and I want to eat it too. There's a lot of fine guys out there that actually talk to me and I be in a relationship or whatever, you know, and I'm just like, well, I might want to, I'm just really an open-minded person. It's just like, it's kind of like saving your relationship. You know, sometimes people and men don't really want to, I don't know how I got on this topic, but anyways, sometimes men just want, I don't know, like sometimes people don't want to fuck you. There's a difference between fucking you and making love with you. So a person can make love to you and don't want to fuck you and actually hurt you, because when you're fucking somebody, you're actually hurting them. You're enjoying the pain that you're putting them through or whatever. You're enjoying the moans and you're enjoying the expressions and the reactions to, you know, you actually doing them. When you're making love to somebody, you're kissing, you know, it's just more romantic. So, I mean, sometimes people just want to fuck. I just personally feel like if you come to me about it and we speak about it and I agree with it, then we can make it happen. But if you go behind my back and you sneak, that's an issue. This shit is good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos to come. And stay blessed.